There's the encore. And to protect. Okay. Suck it. Suck it. I knew what you were gonna do, and I said, no, don't do that. Hey y'all, it's Amanda, welcome back. Today we've got another super fun team to try here on the Regulation G ranked ladder now that it's open again. Our restricted on this team is Lunala. Between Calm Mind and Leftovers and Shadow Shield, this Lunala should be almost impossible to kill. And to support it, to help with that healing, we've got Rillaboom to set up the grassy terrain. This is an Assault Vest Tera Water Rillaboom. And then for further support, we have Inner Focus Umbreon. Of course, it's Tera Poison, so that it can resist those fairy and fighting types that it would otherwise be weak to. And then it can help support Lunala with more of a passive stall way to play with Toxic. It's also got Reflect to help boost up Lunala's physical bulk. It's got Taunt to help keep a Moongeist in check. And then for some extra damage, in addition to Lunala, we've got a Choice Scarf Chi Yu. It's got Heat Wave, Snarl, Overheat, but also Will-O-Wisp so that it can help keep those physical attackers in check a little bit more. We've got Urshifu. This is the Water Urshifu with the Focus Sash. And then finally, for some speed control, we have Iron Jugulis with Tailwind, as well as Rain Dance to help Urshifu do as much damage as possible. Snarl and the Air Slash are there for stab damaging moves, as well as a little bit of support. You can always go for a flinch with Air Slash or a special attack drop with Snarl if you need it. Okay, you were playing Reg G at least. It's this fucking Miraidon team. And I'm not really a fan of, but whatever. Are you, what's your Tera? Tera Ghost? Are you a good idea, Chi Yu? I'll bring you. So we're bringing Iron Jugulis because I think spamming Snarl is gonna be really helpful here, but also we need some way to deal with the physical attackers. So Chi Yu's Will-O-Wisp could be like super duper good. Okay, so see, now I kind of wish that I had led Iron Jugulis here instead of Rillaboom. I mean, but I have my Shadow Shield up, so I can Calm Mind here, U-turn out, bring in Jugulis to start spamming Snarl. I know I'm saying it wrong, probably. Jugulis. Easy. With my Assault Vest, I take it, no problem. Calm Mind up. Shadow Shield intact. Probably not for long. Oh, for Rayros, uh-oh, it's a crit. Okay, I was like, what? Why is this the strongest Rillaboom on Earth? Okay. We bring out Jugulis. We get the booster. So Jugulis should outspeed. Oh, love it. Love it, okay. And I still have my Shadow Shield intact, so I feel like another Calm Mind would probably not be a bad idea. And then I can just kind of spam Snarl with Jugulis until it goes down. Like now. Okay, but it's Whim. Okay, so if that Whim is Sash, it's not anymore. Okay, I still have my Shadow Shield. And I have 2 Calm Minds. Now I'm wondering if this Whimsicott, though, has Encore. And that is perhaps why they switched it in. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm gonna go for the Moonblast. I'm gonna attempt the Moonblast. No, I'm not actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect Air Slash. Take the Whim down because I think it definitely has Encore. And they're gonna try to lock me into Calm Mind, which I do not want. Oh, that's interesting. Just trying to reset up the electric terrain for Iron Hands. Okay, so there's the Encore. And to protect. Okay. Suck it. Suck it. I knew what you were gonna do, and I said no, don't do that. Okay. Whew, all right. Here's the thing, my Shadow Shield is intact. Iron Hands can only fake out Jugulis, because I'm a ghost type on Lunala. So I'm gonna go for the Moonblast into Iron Hands here, get some damage down. I don't have Protect. Then Rillaboom's the least useful here, so I'm gonna swap in Rillaboom. Oh, okay, whatever. I was gonna get the terrain control because they're down to their last two Pokemon, so we'd be stuck with grassy terrain instead of electric for the whole time. That was so good. Monkey Dory? The fuck? What is happening here? This is a team. Okay. We're not gonna bring Umbreon for this one. Dang it! Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's all good. You know why? You know why it's all good? I don't know why, actually. Okay, so we need some speed control. I'm just gonna protect here because I'd like to maintain my Shadow Shield. Yeah. That was a Sucker Punch, which I kind of was expecting, but I didn't want to like go for a Calm Mind expecting a Sucker Punch and then just get like fucked by a throat chop or something. So we're gonna go for a Calm Mind now, but for safety, we're gonna go ahead and Terastalize. That way the follow-up knockoff that's probably coming from the Ogerpon will do a lot less damage. Okay, no Sucker Punch this time. So we get our Calm Mind boost. Throat Chop does nothing because of Shadow Shield. And we got the flange on Ogerpon. Dude. Fuck yes. I probably could have seen that Protect coming and doubled the Chin Pow, honestly, but I'm frankly really worried about eating a knockoff. I'd like to keep my leftovers, so I really don't want to eat a knockoff, which is why I went ahead and Ear Slash into that spot. Oh, no Sash! No Sash! It's some other kind of Chin Pow. Okay. Totally fine then. I got my Shadow Shield back. This is great. So we have one Calm Mind boost and our Shadow Shield. They've lost their Chen Pao. Miraidon is on the field now. They have not Terra'd yet either. Last turn of Tailwind. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what the item is if it's not Sash. So I'm expected a Tera here. I went ahead and went for Snarl so that we could go ahead and start mitigating Miraidon's damage output. But I also went ahead and attacked it with Lunala because my biggest concern is taking the Miraidon down fast. I think that Ogerpon is much less of a threat to me than Miraidon, so I want to be doubling the Miraidon. But I don't. I'm so stupid. I can't use Snarl in front of Ogerpon. I just activated its Defiant. Whoops. Okay, Discharge hits Ogerpon though, right? It should finish it off. Okay, totally fine. This is totally fine. This is fine. I'm totally fine with this trade. Never punished. Never punished for forgetting about Defiant. Whoops. I played it on purpose. I did it exactly like that for a reason. Okay, I'm paralyzed now, which is a little sad, but Miraidon's -1 and it's gonna have to stay -1, so. I think it's fine. Okay, the question is, does this Pelipper have Wide Guard or not? You know what? It doesn't matter. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Pelipper may go for Wide Guard to protect against a Snarl from from Chi Yu. If Miraidon just protects instead, Pelipper could like Weather Ball Chi Yu and take it off the field before Chi Yu can attack. Chi Yu is Scarf, so it'll move before Miraidon. So if Miraidon protects against Chi Yu, at least Lunala will be able to get the kill on Pelipper. Shit, okay, I need a single target move, just in case Pelipper goes for Wide Guard. Okay, I was not expecting Pelipper to protect. This is why we split our damage though. Okay, so now Miraidon's off the field, it's the biggest threat. But Chi Yu is locked into a move that I don't really want it to be locked into, and we do have not quite our Shadow Shield back. So we're gonna protect, get our Shadow Shield back, switch in Urshifu, mostly just so that Chi Yu can switch its move. We don't really care if Urshifu survives this turn or not. All right, Hurricane into Lunala is fine. And now we can Moongeist Beam. Honestly, I'll just Surging Strikes, doesn't even matter. I assume Pelipper had the Focus Sash, and that's why Chi Yu didn't have a Sash. Oh ho ho, I have a Sash. I know, I'm so lucky, Phoenix. 3 crits? Wow. Solid. Boom. Did it. Okay. Ooh. With Iron Valiant and Size Spam, have to bring Rillaboom. Of course, against the Size Spam team. So we're leading our 2 dark types here, specifically against the Size Spam lead. But it also works against Cali Shadow too, unless they Tera Fairy, of course. I don't love it. I do not love it. You Tera's speed booster? Oh, okay, your attack booster. So that tells me you're not a special attacking Iron Valiant. So we're gonna go for, honestly, I don't need Tailwind at this moment in time. So I'm actually gonna go for the damage on Valiant. We're gonna Tera Chi Yu here, of course. And honestly, against two physical attackers, I think I'd rather just like lock into Will-O-Wisp. The whole reason I brought Chi Yu is so that I could burn the physical attackers. Aha! I was hoping to get a wide guard out of that Iron Valiant. Don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, Dark Plate. That's interesting. Okay, Urshifu's burned. So it shouldn't be able to take a KO here. Have you ever seen Urshifu do so little damage? Iron Jugulis is not known for being a particularly bulky Pokemon. So the Tera on Chi Yu here was in case it was also a Scarf Urshifu and outsped Chi Yu. And then in case it like murdered Chi Yu before I could get the burn up. Oh, I don't have Protect. I keep forgetting I don't have Protect. That's fine. Let's save Chi Yu. I think Scarf Chi Yu is gonna be super important later in this battle, so. Tera Fairy on the Calyrex here. Oh, Tera Normal. Okay. So Snarl won't be resisted at least. Don't miss! You missed on the wrong one! No! Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, at least Astral Barrage will do very little damage. But Urshifu will be able to... Okay, well that still did a shit ton to Rilla. Okay, but it was surging on Rilla. Okay, nice. So each one is doing like 12-ish. So I should be able to take another surging on Rilla. I think it's time to get a Tailwind up. So the reason I'm kind of ignoring Urshifu here is because I want Urshifu stuck on the field because it's not doing very much damage. I'd rather have Urshifu kind of stuck on the field than I would have like another Pokemon next to Shadow Rider. I want to force them to make a hard switch in that Urshifu slot because Urshifu's not doing anything, right? So having like 1.5 Pokemon on the field against me is way better than having like 2 full Pokemon on the field against me. Nice, okay. So I'd be okay with both my Pokemon going down at this point, but I will go ahead and attempt to get some damage down on this Cali Shadow. Before it takes my Pokemon down. Okay, Protect on Urshifu, we don't care about. Oh, that was a huge amount of damage, actually. Okay, that's hilarious. That's so good. Okay, so Cali's gonna get a +2 special attack boost, but it does not matter. Oh, and it's Life Orb. Almost died right there. Okay. This is fine though, because we have Tailwind up. We just have to be really careful about what we lock Chi Yu into. I do think that Heat Wave would probably be the best option here. The fourth is probably Cornerstone Ogerpon. You wouldn't bring, if you had Indeedee, you would have brought it in already. You wouldn't bring Crown without Indeedee. So let's go for Heat Wave here. And we'll just go ahead and Moonblast. I don't want to spend time setting up Calm Mind in front of a setup Calyrex Shadow. But Heat Wave can miss, so I'm gonna double the Cali Shadow, and then if Heat Wave misses on Cali, Moonblast will pick it up. Obviously, this is something that could be used to punish the play that I just made, but Urshifu can't really punish me that hard for making this play. He could break Shadow Shield on Lunala, I guess, because I didn't kill the Urshifu, but like, I still have Urshifu on the field now next to the Cali instead of whatever is in the back that would be able to better support the Cali. Again, I want to leave this Urshifu on the field because as you can see, it's not doing anything. It's better to have Urshifu on the field than whatever the fourth Pokemon is. And one more turn of Tailwind, but even if they get a double protect here, we will still outspeed Calyrex Shadow with Choice Scarf Chi Yu. So it doesn't really matter. Unless Chi Yu goes down here somehow, which is why we locked into Heat Wave instead of Snarl. Heat Wave will do better against this Ogerpon. Moonblast will finish it off. And then Cali Shadow is still stuck back on the field. And it's lost its special type boost. And Chi Yu is still on the field, so we'll outspeed, hit it with a Heat Wave. Even though we've lost Tailwind. That Grassy Train's doing some work for Lunala. Okay, so now the only way we lose is if we miss Heat Wave with Chi Yu. And then Cali Shadow outspeeds Lunala. Kills Chi Yu and Lunala because we're both weak to Astral Barrage. We could lose that way. There's a 10% chance. But we didn't lose. I want to showcase some Umbreon. Okay, so Rakuten probably has Wide Guard here. That's the problem. Rillaboom's a problem for Urshifu. Jugulis is pretty good here. It might be time for Umbreon though. It might be time for Umbreon. Let's try Umbreon. I do still want to bring Urshifu, I think. And Jugulis. Let's see what Umbreon can do for us. Alright, well, Rillaboom can't fake out Lunala. There's not a lot threatening me here. I feel like I can Calm Mind here. Is this Trick Room? Let's taunt the Fergaraf. Okay, well, we're not gonna taunt the Fergaraf. We got our Calm Mind up. Oh wait, I have Inner Focus! We are gonna taunt the Furry-Graph. Hi, Chunks. Yeah, this team's pretty fun. Honestly, I feel pretty free to Calm Mind again here. I'm gonna just start spamming Toxic. Maybe I should have gotten up a Reflect, actually. We'll see. But Rillaboom's gonna be the first to hit, so Rillaboom will be affected. That was a crit. Will be affected by the Shadow Shield, and then Furry-Graph will follow up, but I'm +2 special defense now. You tried Lunala last, Reg? Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. It feels like an especially... Foul play! It's Furry-Graph with foul play! I take it back. I was gonna say, it feels like an especially good matchup into the Miraidon teams. You know... Yeah, I knew Furry-Graph could get foul play. It's been a long time since I played Reg G. It just didn't occur to me. This is why I open team sheets better. But I knew that Furry-Graph got foul play because I was playing around with foul play Furry-Graph at the very beginning of Reg G last time. Good thing I ignored the Furry-Graph this turn. Okay. We might be able to fight through this even though we lost our restricted already. That was some pretty solid damage. Citrus Berry. I need to take care of this Rillaboom before I can bring Urshifu in, is the thing. Okay, so what type are you? Steel, so I can't even Toxic. But we can taunt it. If it's going for Trick Room, we can at least stop the Trick Room. If it's going for Dragon Dance, hopefully it's slower than Umbreon. I foul play on Umbreon? Yes. I do. Well, this is a rental, Chunks. This is a rental team, but... Oh! I can Toxic you now. Thank you. Appreciate the Tera. Okay, that did like nothing. Yay. Rillaboom's off the field. Don't have to worry about it. So Urshifu will be a lot better. Oh, is it a physical attacker? I mean, I'm glad I didn't foul play it since it Tera'd. Okay. Okay, what am I gonna do now? Just Luna. Okay, so we're gonna Snarl. And Toxic Necrozma? Maybe with Jugulis, I can just like kind of negate Ursaluna's ability to do any damage. And then we can just wait out Necrozma. I don't think that's gonna happen. God, I wish I still had fucking Lunala. If I still had Lunala, we could wait it out. Okay. And Umbreon doesn't have leftovers. All we have is Grassy Train. I don't think we're gonna be able to wait out this Toxic. All right, Urshifu, your turn. You can do it. Okay. We will start by Tera watering so that Necrozma Psychic will not do so much. Oh yeah, well, I'm Focus Sash. So why don't I just close combat? Hold on, how many turns of 2 turns of Reflect? Now I kind of wish I had gone for the Tera Water Surging Strikes into that slot. Obviously they were gonna switch out Ursaluna, that makes way more sense than switching out Necrozma. Photon Geyser. Okay. I don't think this is winnable. I'm gonna be real with you. This doesn't feel super winnable. If I was them though, I would... No, we can't protect and foul play for Farigiraf. That's not aggressive enough. If we're gonna win, we have to play aggressive. If I was them, I would assume Urshifu's gonna protect, right? I'm obviously Focus Sash Urshifu. I will protect and foul play Farigiraf in this slot. So if that's what I thought I was going to do, I would maybe do like a Hyper Voice with Farigiraf just to cover for Urshifu not protecting, but I would attack Umbreon with Necrozma, which means I should be free to close combat the Necrozma, right? But either way, Umbreon goes down. Like I have to, the only way I win is if I get both KOs this turn. Like the only way I win is if I get both KOs this turn. Because if I just protect Urshifu, foul play Farigiraf, then Necrozma kills Umbreon. You feel me? Okay. I didn't get the Toxic on Ursaluna. Oh, you were agreeing with me. Okay. Yeah. So here, I feel like there's no downside to protecting and attempting to get the Toxic up on Ursaluna, just in case close combat like isn't enough to kill. They're just gonna Hyper Voice. But if there's some way Umbreon lives or outspeeds, okay. This way we get some chip damage on Ursaluna before we go for the close combat. And I feel like Toxic probably get, Umbreon lives. Okay, fantastic. Okay, they already Tera'd, so now I Tera Water Surging Strikes. They can't Tera away from their water weakness. Damn, I can't believe I pulled this back. After losing Lunala, like, immediately. Heck yes! Goodbye, Ursaluna! Did it.